Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Sabo, all day FBA here, and I'm gonna explain to you why most Amazon sellers never see these types of numbers when it comes to executing this business model. And the number one reason is because that you don't know how to get ungated. Most new Amazon sellers find a profitable product to sell, and when they go into their Seller Central and add it to their inventory, they realize that they're not actually able to sell it and have no way of getting approved. You don't know how to get valid invoices, you don't know how to get letters of authorization. And this is the number one reason why most Amazon sellers quit. But in this video, I'm going to show you how me and my students are getting messages and letters of authorization and invoices to get ungated to sell on Amazon every single day. And in doing so, you'll be able to hit multi 4-figure days, 6-figure months, and actually be able to deploy your capital and reinvest into products efficiently. So I'm going to explain what ungating is. And essentially, ungating, all it means is whenever you go to list a product on Amazon, even though it might make money and you found it at a profitable price, you're ready to sell it, Amazon might not allow you. And the reason they do this is because they want to verify that you are a real seller and that you are selling legitimate products and you're getting it from a legitimate source. Amazon cares about the customer first. They don't give a fuck about you. So here they ask you to submit documents. It must include, sometimes they might ask for different stuff, but this one says they must include front and back of the packaging, must include barcode, brand name, image of the product. Sometimes they might ask for like the UPC, anything like that. And the old way of trying to get ungated using Walmart, Target, Kohl's, some of these may still work. Like for example, Target, we still use this here and there. I'm not going to say that it doesn't work, but there's a lot of friction when it comes to using this. And nowadays, right, if you were to take like a Walmart receipt or a Target receipt or whatnot, we all know like it doesn't classify as like an actual itemized invoice that you would get from a distributor or brand or a wholesaler. This is the best way and the best document that you can get. Actually, the best document you can get is a letter of authorization, where you can see where the brand is literally saying they will provide direct support for Amazon communications, and if any issues arise, they will help with counterfeit issues and provide necessary documentation. This is the best response that you want to get for a brand, because they're literally saying, yo, you can sell our products, and if anything happens on Amazon, we will be there to back you, because we want to keep our integrity and we want to uphold a high brand presence on the platform. And using retail receipts like Walmart, Target, Kohl's, those don't really classify as like real invoices in Amazon's eyes, especially nowadays. More and more every single day Amazon is cracking down, so just doing it the right way the first time reduces a whole lot of friction. So the very first way you can get ungated is by using Target. All you got to do is go to target.com, and here on target.com we're going to use grocery. So we're going to type in Tazo T right here, and grocery is the easiest category to get ungated in. It is the very first category I would recommend you to try and get ungated in to sell on Amazon, because grocery products are out there every single day. Every single person uses them, and it's the easiest category to get leverage in and start selling. So right here, we can see that if we click this product and we open it up inside of Amazon, there'll be a couple of listings here that we can try and open up. But all we're going to do is we're going to go and find a matching grocery product. I just like to use this Tazo brand. Try and find the cheapest one. You buy 10 of them here, not 9, buy 10 of them. You're going to add it to your cart, and you're going to check out and buy 10 of them. Now try and find the 1-pack listing. This is a pack of 2, so you might have to try and find a different flavor, for example. And you just want to try and find the 1-pack listing of this. Looks like it's this one right here. So you can see we don't want to sell this on Amazon, right? It's not going to be profitable. We're going to be losing money. We just want to buy 10 of these, enter it into our Amazon Seller Central, and from here we can use the Target invoice or the receipt to submit this, right? This is an example of a retail invoice. Now this can work, but it's not the most efficient way, but it does work, and it has worked for years on Amazon. Now the next thing that people do is they go onto Google Maps and they look for suppliers across the country. So say for example in LA, you might try and look for wholesale suppliers and try and go that route. Now the problem with looking for wholesale suppliers and distributors this way, while yes it can work, for example, what you have to do is you have to be vetting and like looking at these wholesalers, checking out the website, making sure they're legit companies, making sure they have proper invoices and whatnot. This can most certainly work. However, there's also a lot of friction that goes into this, because you have to do your due diligence. And there's a lot of times where people have come to me and said, yo, I got scammed, the supplier doesn't work, yada, yada, yada. And overall, it works, but you really have to do your due diligence. So how do we get around all of this friction? The best way to get ungated when selling on Amazon is to, real quick, if you made it this far in this video and you found it helpful, click the link down below and go apply for my one-on-one coaching program, because you're probably looking for more solid methods and strategies to start or scale your own Amazon business. So there's going to be a link down below where you can go watch this video and apply to work with me one-on-one if you're actually serious about taking this to the next level. Go to the brand directly. And one way that we can leverage this and really be able to remove all the friction and stress when it comes to selling on Amazon and ungating and all of these product issues that we're having in 2025 is to use Smart Scout. Here in Smart Scout, we can find brands and we can contact the brand owner directly. Here's an example of a brand. And now from here, we can use a phone script, an email template, whatever we have to do to contact these brand owners and say, hey, you know, I'm an e-commerce seller. I'm looking to partner up with you, set up a wholesale account, and also you can watch my other videos where I show you how you can also pitch marketing services to these brands. So a lot of people are like, why would these brands work with you? They don't want to work with Amazon sellers, whatever. We provide value in a specific way by running Facebook ads for these brands to drive even more traffic to whatever products it is that they're running. And then in that way, they'll be able to make more money from Amazon, from their website, and they see us as kind of like a partner instead of just somebody who wants to leech off of them and buy products and just make a quick buck selling on Amazon. We want to be able to provide real value, in this little skill right here. Mixing this in will allow you to get a lot more leverage over the average Amazon seller. But all you have to do, even if you don't want to, you just go to the brand owner directly. You skip the retail store, you skip the distributor, you go to the top of the supply chain, and this is how you're going to be able to get responses and emails just like this from brand owners. You can see as the official brand owner, right, they sent this entire email, Lisa, right here. This is how you're going to be able to get emails just like this. You're going to be able to get approvals for selling on Amazon because you're getting legitimate documents right from the brand owner, right from the brands. The invoices come right from the brand. You have direct documents saying, yo, this seller, Ecom Profits LLC, can sell these products on Amazon. If anything arises, let us know, because we will take care of it on Amazon's end. Walmart's not doing that for you. Target's not doing that for you. And for example, you don't even have to use Smart Scout. Really, Smart Scout is just a software that you can use to set specific filters to find brands that are already doing numbers and that are kind of more low key. But whenever you're doing your regular online arbitrage sourcing, by the way, if you guys want the exact filters on how to find these brands, just shoot me a DM, Smart Scout, on Instagram, and I'll send you over the YouTube video on how exactly find these brands to work with on Amazon. But whenever you're doing your regular OA sourcing, for example, here's a product that my VA found me. We can buy it for $17.50 and we can sell it for around $32 right now. We can buy it right on the brand website. We have 8% Rakuten cashback. We can get 15% off, so we can possibly get this even cheaper. But right here, we can buy this for $17.50 on Amazon. The same exact product is selling for $32. So you can see profit calculator. We're making $6 profit, 35%. This product seems pretty decent to sell away. I would do a little bit more research on the keeper chart and whatnot. But instead, say for example that you were gated in this product, instead of trying to add to bag. How many can we add to bag here? I don't even know if we can add a lot to bag. How many can we buy here? Say you wanted to buy this in bulk. One thing with online arbitrage and retail arbitrage is that you won't be able to buy that much quantity of a specific product. 3, I don't know how many we can add to cart here, but even, you see, they have a maximum purchase policy. What's the maximum purchase policy? Limit orders to 6. In addition, we also have limit to orders by 1. If you have any questions, please call us. So you can call them here, see if you can place a bulk order. But instead of just, trying to, milk your way through OA, this most definitely works. 100% works. But instead, we can go down here where we can most likely order in bulk and just get a lot easier time. So right here, supplier relations, I'm looking, our expectation of suppliers, must comply, corporate, blah, blah, blah. So here you just want to do a little bit of research. Some websites will have a section that says wholesale or order in bulk or something like that. If you can't find it, just give them a call, chat with an agent, just talk to somebody who will direct you to the right avenue to where you can possibly buy in bulk. And for example, even if it's not this brand, okay, so be it. There are hundreds of thousands of other brands, other products, and like I said, when you guys are going through your normal OA reverse sourcing, like I show you guys in each and every single video, you open up a product, you click this, you try and find it on Google or on Amazon or somewhere else. You can now go in here and try and find and contact some of these other brands, but this is the easiest way to get ungated, right? No more trying to use online order receipts and whatnot. It works, but there's always a better way and a better option, and this is how I would get ungated in 2025 if I was brand new to selling on Amazon. Alrighty, boys, last method that I forgot to mention here. You can actually get ungated using Amazon themselves. So right here, whenever you see that Amazon is selling a product, you can actually buy it right from Amazon.com and then use the receipt that you get from Amazon and submit that to get approved. And the reason this works is because Amazon is the one selling it. So obviously they would see themselves as a legitimate supplier. So when you go ahead and you buy this, it has to be from Amazon. And I recommend don't buy it Amazon Prime shipping, just buy it regular. Don't use Prime shipping, just buy it regular. You can submit the invoice and now you'll be able to be eligible to get approved to sell that product. And this is also how you have access to A to A flips, which I will make a completely different video on. A to A, which is Amazon to Amazon flips. So for example, say Amazon's on this product for $19.44. Whenever Amazon goes out of stock, this product might shoot up to like $37. That's where third-party sellers like me and you will start getting sales and make money off of this item. So a lot of different methods that you can do to get ungated, but this is also a very low-key one that not too many people talk about. If you guys want my help one-on-one in starting or scaling your own Amazon business, there's going to be a link down below for my one-on-one coaching program. Watch this video and you can apply and see if you're a good fit to work with me one-on-one, and I will help you start or scale your Amazon business to hit those six-figure months, get ungated, give you access to products and everything you need A to Z.